Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Treehouse wine, Treehouse Distillery Shine White Whiskey. I don't know where wine came from. I don't even know why I looked at this. I can't read this.
New bottle, too.
This is a very new bottle, actually. So this is made, for those of you that are around the country, you're not going to find this. This was actually made at Treehouse Distillery. It's a brewery, I should say.
It is a brewery.
In Charlton, Massachusetts. But I want to say a special thank you to
Nate. Very much.
One of Mike's friends, Nate, had delivered. So thank you very much for this bottle.
He's a frequent
donation.
shopper for the IPAs there, but happened to see the liquor and wants to know how it is.
Thank you very much for the donation. We appreciate it, and we're going to tell you right now. So this sells on their website. I did all the research on their website for approximately $18 for a 375 liter. On their website, it says it's aged for 0 days. On the bottle, though, it says it's aged for 1 month. Mm-hmm. So this is a 94 proof. This is a different recipe because it didn't break down the mash bill, but it's made out of corn, rye, wheat, oats, rice, sorghum, and barley. The corn is grown in Gilbertville, Massachusetts. The rye, wheat, oats, and barley are grown in western Massachusetts. They wanted to keep it as locally as possible. And they, on their website, contrary to what it says on the bottle, they said they brewed this knowing that it's never going to be entered into the barrel. So they meticulously distilled to ensure that the flavors were ready to enjoy right off the still. So this was bottled in 5/23/2022. This is bottle 1,269 of 1900. So
Batch one.
Ooh,
I think they're at, I think he said they're at 3 or 4 or 9.
What it is. So this could be worth money one day, and we just cracked these batch ones like they're nobody's business. So, somebody else said that when we did the one that we had, and we have a couple other batch ones and different stuff. I went heavy on for me this time. I don't think you're gonna like it.
But
I was just joking. I said I don't think you're gonna like it, but I'm actually very interested to see this. I've had some regular moonshine many times, but I've never had a recipe that had this much stuff in it.
Wait till you nose it.
Really?
I don't think we've ever had a nose like this.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I didn't want to make a bad face.
I'm making a bad face. What the hell is that?
It's totally unique of anything we've ever had on this channel.
This is making my mouth water and not in a good way. I gotta be honest. I actually want to take a drink to cleanse my water in my mouth.
I just took a drink, and then when I hit the nose, I'm like, holy crap.
I have no idea what I'm smelling.
We've had a ton of... is this the sorghum?
I don't even know what sorghum is.
I'm with you.
But if it's synonym for shit, then that's like... This has a funky smell. Funky is the best word I can use.
You know what? Oh, so actually, you know what it actually smells like? When you go... Did you ever take the tour at Anheuser-Busch?
I knew he was going to say this.
When you go to the barley bin, they're doing the hot... That's almost the nose I got.
That's sometimes worse than that, too. Like, it stinks when you walk through.
But
I know what you're saying.
I get a hint of that right now.
Oh, God.
I'm surprised my mind picked that out of the friggin' bouncing ball back there, but that's where I'm at. And you're like, man, I can't believe beer is made with that smell.
Yeah, because when you get the hops and the barley and all that stuff, it really stinks. It doesn't smell like hops and shit. It doesn't smell like the beer smell to me.
No, this has that tank smell.
Oh my God!
All right, I gotta go for it.
I don't think I can get this in my mouth. I'm not even gonna lie.
I can.
This is like no shine I've ever smelled in my life.
It's definitely like no shine.
Does it taste like it smells?
It's got a slight hint, but not as bad. But it has a totally different flavor. And it's pretty easy. But it has a weird aftertaste, too. It has that aftertaste of whatever we're smelling. And it's not the field. Well, there's a bunch of shit in the field.
There's a field, but it got stomped on by a couple cows and horses. And...
It's in the field. This one might have been one of those, maybe we should have kept it for if it's worth money someday. We wouldn't be old enough to figure it out where we get something for it, but it's unique.
You know, it was funny because in my head I was thinking that one day I would like to make my own whiskey just to see what it would come out and taste like. This will be a good one to compare it to because I don't know if I could make it. This is rough. I've had some really good. In fact, when I was down in
had some very good.
I was down in Gatlinburg and all the guys at Sugarland Distilleries, all the ones that are on Moonshiners. That's a real show. Don't try to convince me it's not. But my wife tells me all the time it's not. But they all of those guys are affiliated with the Sugarland. We did like their creams and stuff. And I had like Jim Tom's double corn whiskey and oh my God, some of them. In fact, we have Tim Smith's, what I almost suggested. I'm so mad I didn't right now. But
now there's like, I took a bigger sip, and you can feel a little bit of the proof, but it's still a weak proof. But it's just got such a unique flavor. That face is not a selling point.
You know why? Because you know what? I just figured out what my nose was. And I don't.
I can smell a big barley pit, but whatever. What do you got?
So when I had a garden and I would go get the fucking truckload of cow shit, you get that like a taste in your mouth after shoving shit out of your freaking truck for hours. It really does.
That just regurgitated whatever they just put in a bucket.
Which is probably all the stuff. But you know how you get the wet shit before you're going to get the other stuff? You know, we've put enough shit in gardens to know. And that's, it gives that.
It was a step one before we started having to pick beans later.
This is a candidate for some rapid aging. I wonder what it would taste. You know,
that
honestly,
we should throw a thing in here and see what it does.
I'm gonna have to,
because it's nowhere near a bourbon-esque right now.
I'm throwing a flag in a play on this one. This honestly, thank you, Nate. You're fired.
Yes, thank you.
Because
you know, he has another one, and he said, "Let me know how it is, and maybe I'll crack it to see if it's worth it."
You should definitely crack it. I'm trying to give it a saving grace. Honestly, like, does it taste like there's too much in there? Like I always said, like a corn whiskey is just corn whiskey, and you really
there's
just
more than corn in here.
No. What I'm saying is, in like there was times like certain moonshine when you drank it and you wake up the next morning and I could scrape the corn off my tongue because it was so heavy on the
something
corn.
Off your tongue.
This I ain't scraping corn. I'm gonna wish there was corn on my tongue because this has a funk to it. So,
on a side note, they are usually rated number 1 or 2 for what's it called, the little local brewery. Yeah.
Their beer is phenomenal.
They are 1 and 2 year after year.
You want mine?
No, I'm gonna watch you drink it.
Good God.
So they are known for their beer.
I'll tell you what.
Obviously, this was the first time they experimented with.
A couple of their IPAs were out of this world that I had. Their dark one too. Their porter was phenomenal. I just had some a few weeks ago.
We did what, the tequila or vodka? Didn't we do one of theirs?
We did their gin, which was out of this world. In fact, if you want to see it, I'll go grab some right now and put it in a glass because this is foul.
It's cheap enough.
I'd rather drink Gilbert's with no taste. This tastes terrible. Like honestly, if
I can't believe you're suffering that bad.
I get it,
which is funny for me.
I can't believe you're drinking it. you bitch about drinking like ryes. I would beg for a rye. I'll go eat a juniper tree right now just to try to get the taste out of my mouth. That's
pretty funny.
This is not good.
It's not.
This is.
Let's just say good. It's probably not one of the.
I'm not making up my. Someone gets this. If anyone tries this, you tell me if you don't smell burn. There is. Oh.
I can only hope that like I said, I think it's 3 to they're at batch 3 or 9, whatever now.
You got to hope they got better.
They must have tried this and they put it out, and then
I was surprised at all the stuff that's in it, and
maybe it's the rice and the
there's something for everybody, and I want that to be.
No,
we one time went
totally
to
different.
The Missouri State Fair, and people were eating this barbecue like it was nobody's business. And we took a bite of it, and I literally blew sawdust out. It was like the Christmas one when he cuts the bird and goes. This was the driest, smokiest, nastiest.
It's nothing worse than something over smoked.
It was like literally tasted like you were eating an ashtray, and it was like and the people couldn't get it. So people like what they like, and I get that.
That's usually too if it's something like that's been over smoked. That's something then 2 bites, and then now you're burping it the whole friggin' day.
I did, and I'm cheap. We've said this a million times. So I'm like, my wife took one bite and she spit it out, and she's like, "You eat it." So I'm putting like a half a jar of barbecue sauce on it, trying to dilute it, and I got like a sandwich in me, and I'm like, I can't even eat this stuff. I actually asked her, I'm like, did you make the cook mad? Did he give you the shit off the floor? Like, what is this? It was, oh my God, it was terrible. So that's where I'm putting this one. Mike can sugar shine this one all you want.
I'm not sugar shining it. I just said it's $18. It's not first on my list.
Would you buy another one?
Not batch 1.
No.
If I go there and
I do want to try that. Now I want to try their whiskey because it's got to taste better than this.
And I believe it is out now. They have.
Is it made with the same mash bill though?
I haven't been there. I drive by it every day. I have not been there. So one day I'll have to stop.
Yeah. If you live in some other state where you're not access to this, thank you, lucky stars. That's all I'm going to say on that one. So I try not to be negative, but man, this is hands down. I will drink that paint can again. With a smile. Every bad whiskey we ever said, I apologize for saying that because this takes the cake.
I don't know.
Oh, no, there is no I don't know about it.
We know Willet's pretty good.
I'll drink Willet right now over this. I'll drink the one that tastes like skunk cabbage.
That's the one I'm talking about, not this
That's
one.
not Willet. That's Poppy Van Berkshire.
Yeah.
And I'd rather take that than this. This literally tastes like I'm putting horse shit in my mouth.
It's different.
Yeah. You have to drink it like this.
Even it doesn't change the flavor though.
Nope, it still stays in the mouth.
And your ears are
but you don't smell it. Yeah. So all right, we're gonna keep this one much like the bottle, short and sweet on this one,
But thank you, Nate.
No, I appreciate it.
It was a great idea, and I'll be sure to let you know.
This, my friend, is a punishment bottle. It's going to get used, and it's going to be on the wheel of doom.
I think we ought to throw a stave in it and see what it does. We can't go wrong. You can't get.
We do have a stave, but that means we have to keep a sample of this so that we can drink it too. But it's only a 375 though. Because we're going to need a control. Or we know the beginning tastes like horse shit. Let's see if it gets better type of deal. Or you're going to have to keep a control so you know what it tasted like before.
So pour a little and then throw a stave in there.
All right, we'll see. I say punishment because this is.
Oh,
I don't even know if I can do a shot of this.
Let's just see if we can make something a little more improvement.
Then I better win. So there you go. There's the Treehouse Shine White Whiskey.
We tried.
Get it if you dare. And if you do have this, if you are, because there's a handful of you guys that are from here in Massachusetts. If you tried this and liked it, leave a comment down below. Maybe
it'd be interesting to see.
Maybe we got a bad batch.
It's like maybe batch one.
Maybe we got a bad bottle. Maybe it didn't seal right. It smells like it didn't seal right. I got to be honest with you. There is no way someone drank this and said, "Oh my God, that's delicious." There is no way.
Yeah, but we said that about the Willet, and we said that about Berkshire, and you even shit on a distiller saying, "Oh yeah, it's a good one. I'm going to put this in a bottle." Somebody did.
That dude was drunk. Put that in that bottle. That's all I can say. So, all right.
This nose is way unique. It is almost like
unique is not doing it justice.
You are right in that friggin' barrel where it's fermenting with the.
This is funky foul. I think I'd rather drink the mash before they even cook it.
It is the mash.
Right, so
pretty sure it is the mash.
Thanks for watching. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed the video. I don't think I could shoot this, man. But spend less. Drink more. Cheers. I do this for you. I'm doing it for you.
Wow, it didn't get better.
That is easiest, the worst one we've done yet. Easily the worst one we've done.